Are you currently dealing with frustration in your life and you want to get rid of it, but you just don't know how to, or you feel like so many different things have happened to you that you just can't let go of that frustration? Well, it's natural to feel frustrated at times, but I feel like frustration is a trap. It keeps us in a place of bondage and in suffering, and that's not what God wanted us to do. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys, kind of the negative effects frustration has on our life and how you can start seeking healing and start getting rid of the frustration. My name's Tim Armstrong. I appreciate you guys for stopping by my channel where I talk about faith as well as business and finances. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this message out to your friends because I think it's a super important one. And especially with the year that we've been having, 2020, a lot of people are frustrated because a lot of people's plans and things that they wanted to have happen have obviously been thrown to the wayside, mainly due to COVID. And then as well as there's just a lot of uneasiness in the world, especially here in the United States. Racial tensions are high and stuff like that. And for me personally, I feel like a lot of this is orchestrated, but that's a different video for a different day. So there's a lot of things on the outside that would leave people frustrated, but mainly what I want to get across in this message is the inner frustrations that we deal with. And for me, I'm going through some frustrations in my life too. I'm trying to, sorry, I stuttered there. I'm trying to see things come to pass in my life, prayers answered, and they're not happening at the pace that I would like them to be happening at. And I deal with frustration here or there. It's a natural human tendency. But like I said in the beginning of the video, is you either let that frustration go, you give it to God, you seek healing, or you hang on to it like you see most people do, and people suffer and they live in bondage. And that's not what God wanted for us. He didn't want us to live in suffering and bondage and to feel frustrated over our past and how we might not be worthy of having things go well in our life. Well, let me point you to 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. That just goes to show you guys that as human beings, it's okay to admit weakness. It's okay to admit that you're not doing well. You see so many times people kind of cover up their frustrations, their anger with all, the self-affirmations, all this other voodoo that's going around with the new age stuff, but they're broken inside. It's just like a high that they really can't get over. And it's okay for you to seek God and just say, hey, I'm broken. I'm feeling frustrated. I want you to heal me of what I'm currently going through because I don't want to feel like this anymore. Because guys, and I'm going to look at my notes here, I'm going through this plan right now talking about frustrations, and one of the main points that they hit home in today's devotional was holding on to and feeding frustration goes against what God truly wants for us. He wants us to be free, our hearts comforted, and release from all burden and weights. Guys, like I said, there's no reason to carry the burdens that we have. I mean, it's valid to feel frustrated at times, but to stay there, that's just you taking a victim mindset and a defeated mindset saying, I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going to seek help, seek out the Lord, and just deal with this, but then turn around and be like, God, why aren't you helping me? And then he's just going to look at you and be like, well, I'm trying to help you, but you're not bringing your burdens to me. So, guys, dealing with frustration, it never goes away. We go through different seasons of our life where we experience those frustrations, those tribulations, but as long as we continue to seek God, pray, get in the Word, and get those good messages, it's a lot easier for us to push forward than to try to take things on ourselves and work within our own power to try to solve those issues. And I'll leave you with this last note. This was the point 2 from the devotional. In Jesus, it's when you're weak that you're strong. And by recognizing your weakness before God, you allow him to act within you. He will free you from frustration and its negative, destructive consequences. What God wants is to relieve your burden and free you. I mean, that just says it all right there. He doesn't want us to live in frustration, in the negative consequences that it has. He wants us to live a fruitful and prosperous life. And he'll definitely test us. He'll definitely go through stretching seasons where he's trying to test where our heart is and what we desire, but he's with us every step of the way. So I hope you guys found value in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on frustration, how you deal with it, and what might be holding you back from seeking God and, you know, just bringing your burden and frustrations before him. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for stopping by.